And when you're done arranging them, go ahead and pick it up and walk out this way. That one. And go for it. Giving you inspiration, thinking about it. And I'm gonna
mixture of cream with the sugars, my avocado. I mix all this, then I add that in my white chocolate, and I do my ganache, my emulsion. Then this, when it's ready, I let it sit for almost 12, 13 hours before I can pipe it. So when it's hard, I put this in a pastry bag and I'm piping it on a tray with a parchment paper. Then this, I let it dry for 24 hours. Then when the next day, I'm going to roll them. So I take each truffle in my hand and I roll them. Then I put them back on the tray. Then I let them dry another 24 hours. So all this, it's for the shelf life. It's we try to take the most of the moisture out, because the bacteria develop with air and humidity. So we try to avoid that. Then the third day, we dip them in the chocolate. So twice, one time, just like that. Then the second time, we add at the end a little sprinkle of Tahitian vanilla sea salt. I don't get tired of chocolate, and I will stop the day making chocolate the day I get tired of eating chocolate or tired of making chocolate. And one of my favorite and maybe my proudest one is coconut and curry. And it's a dark chocolate truffle, and it's rolled in roasted coconut. And it's really the mixture of flavors that you have when you taste it. It's going on and on and on. It's
and
really
it explodes in your mouth.
You hear your taste buds singing.
Packaging, for me, that's my end of it. I think that first of all, you see the chocolates. It's the eye. It's the seduction of the eye, and then you have the sensation of the lips, and then you have the tantalizing of the tongue, and heaven for the taste buds. These are Jean-Michel's chocolates, and the packaging needs to go along with all of that.
Okay. All right.
All right.
So we met in '87 in Newport Beach. I was in Chicago on vacation visiting a friend, and I was looking for a job, and I met a chef who knew owner of a restaurant in Newport Beach who was looking for somebody. So this is how I arrived in Newport Beach.
And I had a hair salon, and I bartended on the weekends for a friend of mine, and so I was there when he arrived, and so we worked together on the weekends, and every time I would go in the kitchen and get a lemon or a lime, I found him following me with his eyes. It was kind of uncomfortable.
But she was coming a lot to get one lemon at a time.
And I guess it worked, because 4 months later we were married.
So we lived in California for 4 years. Then we decided to go back to France, and I worked in a hotel. I did the opening of a new hotel for 4 years. Then we decided to open our own restaurant in this medieval town.
And in the meantime, I spoke no French at all, and so that gave me an opportunity to learn the language. And the people in this particular village were absolutely fabulous. And Jean-Michel had purchased a little French-English, English-French, something that
Translator.
I put on my keys. And so every time I left the house, I brought that with me, and everybody was fabulous with us. They were great, and I think in the end they felt very, very part responsible for our restaurant, because when we finally did open our restaurant, half the people that came, of course, were people who helped me learn the language, and so they felt very proud that they were a part of it, and so that was very fun. That was nice.
So it was in Saumur-en-Auxois in Burgundy, and we had our restaurant for 11 years. Then we decided that it was time to do something else, because after 35 years in the restaurant business, we were getting tired of it. And so
I think not getting tired, we got tired of it.
Yes, and so we decided to move to California and to do something else. And so we went to, I went back to school in École Le Nôtre in Paris and in l'École Supérieure Nationale de la Pâtisserie to learn more about the chocolate.
And so whatever he uses, it's either a fresh ingredient or an extract of an ingredient that is fresh. So. Well, it was, I think, and I'm speaking pretty much for him, but we didn't want to do restaurants anymore, and we thought about a bed and breakfast, but that also would tie us in. And so we needed to do something that Jean-Michel was going to be very creative and that I could do the marketing on. And so this is what we decided to do. And it was the best thing we ever did because we opened up, and 4 years later we were able to open a second shop in downtown Santa Barbara, and we opened at a really hard time. We really didn't do our homework for that because we came in 2006 where just the economy was diving, and it was very difficult to have anybody help us. We
Stop it.
Come on in.
Tom, what would you like? What's your favorite? Come on up here, don't be shy.
Avocado.
Avocado, yeah.
Get in the mood here.
Yes, you gotta get in the mood for the Avocado Festival. There you go. Okay. Origin, Ghana, and it's infused with fresh ginger.
How do you do the avocado?
Ah, the secret. Ah, there you go. Okay.
I'll try the banana one.
All right. One Buddha, one rum and
Die for coconut.
coconut. Shredded coconut. It's good, isn't it? Just melts in your mouth. Banana.
Right?
That's, yeah.